Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to connect the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller with an iPhone or an iPad and thus be able to play with the controller any cell phone game, such as Call of Duty Mobile. The first thing we will have to have, of course, is a PlayStation 5 DualSense and also an iPhone or an iPad with an operating system from iOS 14. If you already have all that, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is go to Bluetooth on the phone and leave it on standby. We're going to leave it disabled and we're going to switch to DualSense. With DualSense what we will have to do is press the PlayStation button and the share button at the same time, the one we have here. In this way, if we press it at the same time for a few seconds, we will see how soon the light starts flashing blue, as you are seeing around the touchpad. Once we have the DualSense light flashing, we go to the Bluetooth on the iPhone, activate it, and as you can see, DualSense wireless controller appears below. Simply click on, and it connects by itself. As you can see, the light remains fixed and in this way we already have it linked to the phone. Once we have the controller fully connected, we have a section here in General, within Phone Settings, and then you have the Video Game Controller section. If you go inside here, as you can see, it recognizes that it's the PlayStation DualSense that has a battery, and if we go inside we'll have different options for setting up different profiles and being able to customize the buttons on the controller. If here we give to add profile, we can create a new profile completely customized to modify or adapt things like vibration, if we want it strong, weak or disabled. We can also select what color we want to appear in the light bar of the controller, and then we can also modify all the buttons of the controller. As you can see, R2 and R3 are all perfectly identified, and also below, in the share button, for example, we can put that when pressing twice make a screenshot or hold the button to start a screen recording. Perfect if you want to create a clip of a game you are playing and then upload it to social networks. And now, having seen this, let's start Call of Duty Mobile. Let's set it up in the game and let's play a few games and see how it goes. And once we enter the game, we do not have to do absolutely nothing else. Directly if we go to Settings, Control and give it to Settings, as you see in Connect, control appears connected, so the controller is already operational. In fact, when we go to enter a game, if we click on Multiplayer, as you can see, it appears that we are going to play with people who have a controller, and there we can see the console controls as soon as we click Start. As you see Circle. Well, as you are seeing right now, the controller works perfectly, recognizes all the buttons and all work super fast, react with a very high speed, has virtually no latency when using. The game with the controller is much easier than playing with your hands directly on the touchpad. Obviously, even there are times when it seems even an abuse that you are playing with the controller because you kill relatively easy, that is. There are times when it seems abusive, but as you can see, the experience is very good. The game can be played perfectly, and this extends to many more games that you can play on your cell phone, and thanks to being able to connect the PlayStation 5 controller, the DualSense, you will enjoy them much more, and that will make you a much better experience. Well guys, so much for today's video. As always, if it has been useful, don't forget to leave me a like, that is super important, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell to not miss anything. For my part, nothing more. As always, a pleasure, and until the next video.